Just wanted to share a mindful minute and a mindful meditation. I wanted to share that this morning I went to Casadega Spiritualist Camp and I listened to some mediums give messages, and quite a few actually. And I'm a believer that anytime that there's messages giving in a group setting, that everyone in that group is getting something out of that message, even if it's not for you. And today that was really um, reinforced because over and over again, different people were getting a similar message. And the message today was so and so in spirit is trying to let you know that you're not putting yourself first. Why aren't you putting yourself first? You're always giving away all of your energy to everyone else, but you need to put yourself first. And this was said in many different ways to many different people of all genders and ages. And I thought, I guess I'm not the only one that doesn't always put myself first. So that has happened with me. And it's also become very clear to me in the past few months where and maybe even why, and why I'm not putting myself first, as in self-care. I do put my clients first, my child, my family, my pets, my obligations. And, it used to be whatever was left was what, I could do to take care of myself. Well, no, Spirit is saying loud and clear this year, not just to me, to everyone, to please, 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 please take time for yourself. Your soul is begging you to take some time for yourself, to just tune in, to do whatever it is that you want. If you want to read a book, if you want to take a nap, if you want to take a walk, if you want to, whatever it is that brings you a sense of peace, that is becoming more important than ever before. And part of the reason Spirit's telling me this is that is part of the ascension process. We need to be more connected to our soul. And it is those things that give us love and peace and patience and gentleness within ourselves that allow us to be able to receive the encoding that we're getting through this ascension of Gaia, of Mother Earth, of humanity as a race. And we're purging out all of the old. And I know we've all been saying this as spiritual workers, light workers, healers, really since 2012 and even before, but it really is profoundly and rapidly happening now. And we just came through this eclipse portal, and we're in the Atlantean age where, we are ascending into the new human. And you know what? It's such a weird paradigm to talk about because in the Atlantean age, we're all one, right? We work together. We help each other. There is a sense of community, a sense of oneness, and that empowering that oneness of all of us is happening. And that you see more and more people standing up for each other, people taking care of each other. And as these old systems break away, and the government and education and all these different modalities of life that we've been accustomed to are starting to get a little erratic and out of control in many ways. And that's fine, because it has to break down so that we can break through. And what I was saying is, okay, so we're all going to focus more on the oneness, on the community, on the whole, and together we are ascending. We cannot do that if we don't have our own sense of peace and of passion and of purpose and of groundedness and relaxed energy. Our body needs to receive these new light codes that we're getting. And also, it takes rest sometimes, and it takes joy, that sense of joy of going out and playing like we did when we were kids. That's the biggest part of connection to our soul. When you start to feel that, you're connecting with your soul. So Spirit's begging us in many, many ways. I don't want to say begging, I guess that's guiding us. Spirit is guiding us. Okay, so that was a 5-minute minute of mindfulness. So now I'd like to do a few minutes of meditation, and we'll just do that with the breath. Today we'll do the 3-4-5 breath. I'll grab my bowl. Let's do this heart bowl, and we'll do a 5-minute or less than 5 minutes. We'll do a few breaths of the 3-4-5 breath. And so it's going to be a 3-second inhale. You hold for 4 seconds. You exhale for 5 seconds. So you can easily remember to do this anytime you want, when you're falling asleep, sitting at a red light. Don't close your eyes. Anytime throughout your day, one breath, one conscious breath is a meditation. So don't say that you don't have time for meditation, because one conscious breath is a meditation, and it just begins to lead to more because of the peacefulness, the joy, and the presence of the only thing that matters, which is this moment, right here, right now, and the ever unfolding eternal moment of now, and now, and now. And your breath is your ticket to presence and peace. Okay, so here we go. Inhaling. 3, 2, hold. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 3. Hold. Exhale slow. Inhale for 3. Hold. Exhale. I'll stop counting with you, but we'll do a few more together. One more. So that's how quickly you can have a little meditation to bring down your nervous system, to quiet the busy mind. You actually give the mind something to do, right? Because it has to count, and you find yourself relaxing. I would love you to comment and let me know, what are you going to do today and this week to put yourself first? It can be a little tiny action or something big. Let us know what it is, and we'll be back soon to do a little bit more. And if you were listening carefully, you might have heard my dog Collie snoring. So if you want to rewind it and play it again, you might hear her. And that's another meditation, is to just be at peace and breathe with your pets. All right, see you soon. Love you, bye.